ballet slippers, which is right here. That's ballet slippers. It's not even pink. Ballet slippers are pink. Anyway, hello my loves and welcome to another video. If you haven't been here before, hello, my name is Chrissy. If you have, welcome back. Today I am going to do my monthly shop my stash video. I am also going to do a review of the things that I used last month. So if you are interested in this video, then go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so how I'm going to go ahead and do this, because last month I just had a shop my stash, I am going to pull out from over here. I am going to pull out a item that was used last month and what I'm using to replace it this month and what I thought of it. I might be decluttering some of these items. I haven't decided yet, but I will let you know as we're going. So my first item right on top is my setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last. As you can see, I am almost out. I really do enjoy this setting spray. I will not be decluttering this, and when it runs out, I will probably I will probably pick up another one. My new setting spray is going to be the Urban Decay All Nighter. This came in my Sephora Play. That's why it's such a small bottle. And I did want to use it in this month, so I can give a review of that when I get my new Sephora Play. But I already know that I love this, so that was part of the reason I picked it. Next, I have my Butter London Goddess palette, I think it's called. Natural Goddess, it's right on it. It's a 6-pan palette. I really enjoyed this. In fact, I have used this for the past 2 months. I use this brown color, and then I just use, as you can see, I've already got a dip in this one. I see just the tiniest little dip in this one, but I don't think you guys can see it. I don't use the blue at all, which isn't a big deal because it's 1 color out of 6, so I'm fine with that. But I have used every single one of the shimmers. I really enjoy this palette, and I kind of was sad that I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I was kind of sad that I was trying something else this month. But there was something else I really wanted to try because, well, we'll talk about that right now. So that was that. To replace it, I am using the Bad Habit Arabesque palette. This is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. And I have decided that if I really don't mind this pan, I broke it. That's why it looks like that. I have decided that if this works out nicely, I might pick up the Soft Glam palette. Haven't fully decided that yet, but it's a pretty good assumption that I'm going to pick it up. So yeah, today I used ballet slippers, which is right here. That's ballet slippers. It's not even pink. Ballet slippers are pink. Anyway, I used ballet slippers and I used On Point, and which is what I've been doing. I've been using a brown and then putting on a shimmer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue using the matte in my crease and use one of these other colors and see how I like them together. So yes, so that was my eyeshadow palette for this month. All right, next I have my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. I actually am going to declutter this one. It's getting very hard to use, so this will be going in my empties. But for my eyeliner this month, I picked up the Hank and Henry Blickety Black eyeliner. I got this in a BoxyCharm. Actually, I got this in my BoxyLuxe. I love this. This is great. It's just as good as this, so I'm okay with having this month. Next we have, I'll do that at the end. Next we have the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. It doesn't have a mirror, which is sad, but that's okay. And this is what it looks like. I am only going to keep this because if I want to do like a color look, I have the purple, I have the blue, I have the green. Otherwise, these are super glittery, and I am not a big glittery highlight person. I like something that looks a little more glowy than glittery. So I am going to hold on to this just because it has those colors. But other than that, I probably won't use this again for just an everyday highlight. I'm also going to show my blush just because my next product has blush and highlight in it. So for my blush this month, I used the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Party. This is one of my favorite blushes. I have absolutely no problems with this. I will use it again and again and again. To replace both of those, I am using my Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush palette. I got this in my BoxyCharm this month. I was super excited. This is what it looks like. Today I'm using this and this highlighter. I like both, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to try out the other blushes. I already know that this bronzer is way too deep for me, so I will not be getting any use out of this, unfortunately. I'm putting things away in my daily stash thing, so that's why you hear all that stuff. Speaking of, actually no, next I have the Touch in Sol No Pore Bloom Prime Essence. This was my primer this month. I enjoyed it. I've only used it a couple of times because I only wore foundation a couple of times, but not decluttering it, keeping it, will use it again. I am going to be using the Touch in Sol Glassy Skin Balm as my primer this month. I didn't realize this was a primer, but it does say that it is a primer. So I will be using this as my primer to give it a try. I got it in my BoxyCharm this month, so I do want to give it a try so I can review it. Oh, it does fit. I didn't think it was going to fit in the container, but it does. Next we have this on the wrong side. Next we have the Park Avenue Princess bronzer palette. I used Princess Cut, and towards the later of the month I used this Enhanced Color mixed together for my bronzer because my tan is finally fading, so I needed something a little bit lighter. But I really enjoy this. I definitely plan on pulling this out again and using it again. I love it. To replace that, I have my good old favorite. I have the Butter Bronzer in Light Bronze. This is my all-time favorite bronzer. It smells amazing. I couldn't replace this with anything right now, I don't think. So yeah, this is what I will be using. So that is going in here. Next we have my foundation, which is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless. This is in the color Creamy Beige. This is a little dark now. It was perfect for me while I was tan. But I will keep this. It's not my favorite foundation, but it was good for me while I was tan. I will be replacing that with the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Light Sand. This is a little bit darker than my foundation that I absolutely love, so I'm going to try this one and see if it works. I haven't even tried to see if it matches right now, but yeah, so that's going to go in there. Next I have my Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. This always is in my stash, as is the Rimmel London Scandalize eyeliner in nude. That's what I use on my bottom lashes. I always use it. I should probably pick up some other nude eyeliners to try. I just really like that one. Next I have my Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. Would I say it curls? No, it does add volume, but my eyelashes do not curl without a waterproof mascara. This is not waterproof, so that's fine. I like it in either way. To replace that, I have the Maybelline Great Lash. It's just a little sample that I got with some micellar water. It's probably one of the most tried and true drugstore mascaras. I really like it, so I'm putting it in. Next, I have my CoverGirl Lid Lockup. It's the only one I have right now, so of course it's going back in. I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This was my darkest concealer. That's why I was using it, on top of the fact that I really like it. But that's why I was using it this month. I would repurchase this again in a heartbeat. It's a really good concealer. On most days, like today, all I wear is a concealer underneath my eyes. That's the only kind of like cream face product I use. I do use my blush, highlighter, bronzer, but that's the only foundation concealer stuff I use. I am replacing that with the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Concealer. This is my next darkest one, so I wanted to try it and see if it matched, which I think it's a decent match, so that's good. Next, I have my setting powder. I have been using the Becca Hydra Mist setting powder. Oh, sorry. All month. This is probably my new favorite setting powder, but I wanted to use something else, so I pulled out actually, I pulled out one, and I need to pull out a different one, so let's do that. I pulled out the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. I did not use that today because I had actually pulled out the Maybelline Fit Me powder, which I'm going to keep because this is just for under eyes. So I'm going to be using both of these, but I will only be using this all over my face. I'll only be using this under my eyes. I don't have enough room. Okay. Next, I have my Dream Lumi Touch concealer. This is not, I don't like this concealer. Honestly, the only thing I use it for is my eyelids when I have like a bright look. And after that, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel, I think. Yes, Dip Brow Gel in the color Caramel. This is honestly the only eyebrow product I've been using. It's quick, it's easy, I love it. I didn't even pull out a pencil because this is what I want. All right, next is all lip products. And I have a lot. So, the only lip product I'm going to keep in my my stash is my, I talked about this in my empties video, so my Makeup Forever liquid lip. I don't remember what the color is, or I don't remember what the name of it is, but it is 109 Praline. I think it's 109. The color description is Praline. It's in this little container right now. I've been using it up. It's what I'm wearing today. The only reason it's in here is because it's what I'm trying to use up. Hopefully I can finish it up this month. I guess it's my project pan for the month. It doesn't fit there. I'm having some problems fitting my stuff all in there because they're different sizes this month. Okay, I used my Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Natural in N9. The first time I ever used this, I got this as a birthday gift. It was my first birthday gift from Sephora. I loved it so much, and I had lost it, so I went and bought a large one. Then I have my Bite Beauty Mousse Bouche lipstick in Chai. This was from a Sephora Play. I really enjoy this. Then I have a Milani Keep It Full lip gloss in Prismatic Peach. These are amazing lip glosses. Like, I bought one and then I went and bought them all. I love these. I have the Bite Beauty Matte Crayon Lip Crayon in Glacé. Do you see a pattern? They're all mauves. I like mauve lips. Again, I really enjoy this one, so I won't be getting rid of that. I've already done a declutter of my lips anyway, so that probably wouldn't be getting rid of much. This is another Milani Keep It Full. This one is in Sparkling Pink. Again, I just love this formula. Then I have an iconic London lip plumping gloss in Love Struck. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I, again, really enjoy this one, so that's one I will definitely use again. I cannot find where I had these. We have a Buxom lip gloss in, these are plumping lip gloss, I think. Full on lip polish in Celeste. This was in a Sephora play once. I really like these. I love how glittery they are. And last but not least, I have a Too Faced Melted Matte in Queen Bee. This was another Sephora play. Again, one of my favorite lip colors. So I will always grab for this. And that was everything. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've already given it a thumbs up and you would like to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe. And if you've already subscribed and you would like to get a notification every time I post a video, then go ahead and hit the post notification icon. I hope to see you in a new video soon. Take care.